I am running late. I'm about 2 minutes away from the shop, but I figured I might as well go live. Y'all can't even see me. I figured I might as well go live so people wouldn't, think I was missing or anything like that. Ooh, look at the way my ring sparkles. Yeah, I got my phone mounted. Let me see if there's anything I can do to make it a little easier to see me. I got one of those magnetic mounts, and yeah. So I'm stopped right now, don't worry. Okay. Yeah, so my eyes will be averted for a couple of minutes because I am driving, but I just wanted to, come on here and start my day and tell you guys all about yesterday. Once again, I'm rushing to the shop, but those days are numbered because I put in notice. Oh yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I was able to put in notice, and my boss only moderately freaked out. At least if she only moderately freaked out to me, I don't know who else she might have freaked out to internally. But once again, I'm not looking at you guys right now because I'm driving. I'm about 30 seconds away from the shop. I'm about to turn in. So I will get to, any comments and whatever after I get to the shop. I was running late this morning because I had the audacity to want to exercise for a few extra minutes today. I ended up doing 150 reps of my challenge, my February Fundamentals Challenge. Normally I do like 100 at the gym with Jen, but I needed to catch up. I mean, let's be for real, you guys. Like, February's almost over and I was only at 750. So I did 150 and now I'm at 900, and that means I'll be able to finish and get to 1,000 with Jen on Saturday. So that was exciting. So I had to take some extra time because I needed to do 150, and then between taking a shower and getting the dogs ready and all that stuff, it's just like, hey, I'm always late, but not for too long. I'm very excited. Okay, guys, I am here. So I'm gonna take you on a little nature walk for a couple of minutes while I do the morning opening activities at the shop. I got my bulletproof coffee. I'm almost done with it. I got my backpack. Like I said, I'm one of those adults that doesn't have a child that carries a backpack. I think that's kind of weird, but honestly, it's the only thing that makes sense to me. Okay. Oh, you guys, I am so close to dropping this phone. And this is my work phone too, so I have to give it back when it's all said and done. Oh, geez. Are you just one of those people that just keeps too many things in your hands? Like, that's why the good Lord gave us pockets, is so we wouldn't have to put all of this nonsense in our hands. But I never learned my lesson. Ooh, I am jostling, y'all. Sensitivity alert, my bad. Okay. I left a whole bunch of stuff out on the roof of my car, but the hood of my car, so I gotta go get that. But first I gotta turn off the alarm before the alarm goes off and the alarm company calls me. Woo, it is pitch black in here. Oh my god, my bracelet glows in the dark. That's dope. It is a Watch Autumn Keto bracelet. If you've ordered from me in the past couple of weeks, you've probably got one. I will be including the glow in the dark bracelets in all new orders, so that's fun. Okay, y'all hear that? That's the alarm. That's the alarm saying, hey, I'm finna go off if don't nobody silence me, right? So this is what I do in the morning. I turn off the alarm and then I turn on nothing else. Like, I'll turn on this light, I guess, in my own heater, but I don't turn on anyone else's lights. I don't turn on anything else because I am trying to keep this utility bill down, if you know what I'm talking about. Turning on my office light. Okay. All right, let me put you on my stand here. Thank goodness. Woo! Okay. No, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm scrolling all the way back up to the top. Good morning, Lisa. Hi, Gigi. Good morning, Jen. Oh my God. client call just as the live starts. I hate your life, Jen. I hate your life. Gigi says, I'm so glad you're following your dreams. Me too. Shell says, good morning. Congrats on the second countdown. I know, right? I know, right? I'm counting down to so many things. Good morning, Sylvia. Hi, Dama. Hi, Sarah. Good morning, Tanisha. Buenos dias, Suzette. Good morning, Doctor. Let's see. Good morning, Patricia. Hi, Joe Ray. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Brandy. And Michelle. Look, I got everybody. Okay, so I'm at the shop. Good morning, Lynette. Okay, so let's talk about yesterday. So I had a meeting with my manager originally scheduled for like 1:45. But like, as you can tell from the message that I put on YouTube yesterday, something in me just like could not wait. So I messaged my manager and I was like, hey, could you let me know when you have a minute to talk? I want to, talk to you about something. I was like, or, I said, or you can keep it at our 1:45 if that works best for you. But then she called me immediately and I was like, Dad, girl, I didn't know you was free. Your little status said you was busy. So what's going on there, you know? Which one is it? So she called me immediately and she was just like, and she was like, hey, Autumn, what's up? And I was just like, yeah, so been thinking about a lot of stuff lately and I think it's time for me to put in my notice. And then it was just silence. It was just, and then you just heard a huge deep exhale. And then she said, beep. She said the S word. She said, I knew this was going to happen. And I was just like, did you, girl? My bad, because I didn't mean for it to be that obvious. But like, literally everyone can tell that I've been struggling lately. My clients, my manager, like, it's just too much, you guys. Like, I was out of pocket for like 3 hours on Friday when Amber, I'll say 4 hours. I'll be generous. 4 hours on Friday while I was taking care of Amber, and I'm so far behind. It's like you can't afford to take a day off. You can't afford to miss a moment, or it just gets so backed up that you can never catch up. And like, I've been backed up this week and I'm just like, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing for you. Let's see. Gigi said, better go get your stuff off the hood. Yeah, before it becomes community property. I agree. I went and got it. It was just some cello wisps and my bottle of water. Good morning, D-Daz. Julie says, haven't said hi in a live chat in a while. Well, hi, Julie. I'm glad you're here. Good morning, Treva. Hi, Tanya. Mom is in the house. Yes, I did get my stuff from the car. Maria says, good morning from Iowa. First time I catch you live. Well, that's awesome, Maria. Everyone, welcome, Maria. Jen, oh, you're back. Good. Jen says I'll have to go back to check up. Girl, I wouldn't talk about nothing. So my boss was just like, I knew this was gonna happen. I was like, yeah, honestly, like, you know, this is just not a sustainable work model for me or anybody for that matter. But you know, other people seem to be able to be dealing with it, but I'm not. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't, you know, like it's just not what I want to do anymore. So, she was just like, you know, like, oh, wow, okay, crap, you know, and I was just like, look, I'm not leaving to take another job. So like, I really want to make sure that I can transition your, you know, like whoever takes my clients, my role, you know, as good as possible. So like, let me know what you need from me. And I told her that I planned on my last date being on March the 20th. And she was just like, the first thing she asked was like, is there any way I could keep you longer? And I was just like, no. I was just like, look, I honestly don't feel like people do things around here until they have to. And I felt like, you know, unless I give you a hard date, you're just gonna keep saying, okay, until we find somebody. So I said at the most I could stay until April the 2nd, which is 2 weeks later. A, because, you know, I'll take another paycheck. B, because I had a doctor's appointment that I want to go to that I was originally going to have to cancel, and I would have been totally okay with canceling, but I was just like, hey, if I can go to that doctor's appointment, that'll be definitely a win. So I told her at most I could stay till April the 2nd, and so I was just like, you know, whatever's cool for y'all. Suzette says, good for you for following your dreams and best of luck always. I know you'll be successful. Thank you so much. Good morning, Richard. How are you? Joyce says, so happy I'm on break and I get to see you live. That's great, Joyce. I'm so glad that you're here. So I was like, look, I have my resignation letter written up and everything, and I'll send it to you. And she was like, okay, send it to me. She was just like, honestly, I've never had, been in this position before, the manager of someone who quit. And I was just like, I ain't never quit before, so we're in the same position, So, because she just became my manager. I just got her as a manager maybe like 2 months ago. I've known her for years. She's worked at my company as long as I have, but she just became my manager. So then, right after I sent her my email with my resignation, my old manager, granted, the one that I've told everything, the one that I was like, look, I want to do this. I don't want to do, that job anymore. I think there's a space for me to do this, this, and this. She messaged me and she was like, hey, want to talk? And I was just like, sure. I was like, I guess my manager told you what's going on. She was like, yeah. And she was just like, okay, here's what she offered me. She said, if I bring you over to my team or if I bring you back over to my team and I let you be a trainer on my software, would you stay? And like, so my company, what we've done is over the years is acquired all these different softwares. I mean, that's how I became a part of the company, is because our company got acquired. So I'm an expert on my company's software. She offered to let me be a trainer on another software that I've literally never seen in my life. She was like, if I bring you back over to my team and I make you a trainer and you get to travel and do all this stuff, would you stay? And I was just like, no. What the F, pardon my French, what the F do I know about that software? Like, why was that even appealing? Like, the only reason I want to train on my software is because I'm an expert at it. So you're telling me I'd basically have to learn a new software in order to train on that software, which I was like, doesn't make any sense. Secondly, you're still neglecting the root cause of my problem, which is that there are so many people, both workers and clients, that still use our software that don't know how to use it. So you're you're not even addressing my issue, which is I think there needs to be someone to help train people use our software. You're offering me some other software. You're still leaving these people high and dry. Like, you're still not helping those people use the software. And I was just like, look, I just think we're going in different directions. She was just like, I could make a case for putting a trainer for that software on my team. I couldn't make a case for putting a trainer on our old software on my team. And I was just like, and that's a shame, because you're still selling the old software. There are still new people that are using the old software. So you can't make a case for a trainer. What are they supposed to do? Read ebooks and webinars and things like that? Like, my company drastically, in my opinion, undervalues the value of in-person training, about how it helps my coworkers feel like they're in control, to help, and feel like they can actually help their clients, to help the clients actually get the most out of our software. They don't like it because they don't know how to use it. But it's like, only if they knew how to do basic things, they would see so much more value. And I was just like, but you're flat out telling me that you can't make a case to have someone train those people, then I don't want to work here anyway. Like, that's all I'm saying. Bird said, good morning, Autumn. Going to order that ketosis shirt. I'm so proud of you. Such a great example of following your dreams. Thank you so much, Bird. That means so much to me. Gigi said they never get it. They really never do. Marcella said, good morning. It takes a strong person to make positive changes in your life. All the best. God bless. I really appreciate that. EE says, sounds like corporate. It is. It is just corporate nonsense. Kat Luna says, how's Amber doing? Glad to watch you live. She went on Facebook Live yesterday. Like, I missed the whole thing apparently, but I watched her little 15-minute Facebook Live video. I'll tell her she should probably create a group for her page so that she can go live on there too. Richard says, tell him, babe, so much strength. Oh, Richard. Oh, you guys, right after I put in notice, I called my mom and I told her about it. And then right after that, I called Richard. And I was like, Richard, I did it. He was like, am I the first person you called? And I was like, no. Oh, he was like, you called your mom. I was like, yes, I called my mom. But I was like, look, after March 9th, you're going to be the first person I call, okay? I just appreciate him so much. That's so funny. But yeah, like, so it's just, it's just time to separate. It's time to go. I've been really inspired with my shirts lately. If you saw my Instagram, I made a short little Instagram boomerang. Good morning, Melanie. And I have so many leftover shirts. Like, I have so many like shirts that I order. Like, for instance, when someone orders like an extra large black shirt, I order 3 extra large black shirts, just, in case something goes wrong. So good morning, D Bacon. So I order extra shirts, but then again, if I do the same, Mom said, excuse me. Yes, Mom, after we get married, I gotta call Richard first. Yes, and the Autumn Heather said, okay, Joyce, loving that autocorrect. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna skip that until she writes the right thing. Aurelia, good morning, Whack Entrepreneur. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so happy. Brady said training would also help negate all those help desk issues. Exactly. How do they not see that? How do they not see that by training our staff to be able to use our product, and then training our clients to be able to use our product, it would ease so much tension on everyone, like on everyone. But they just don't see that. I guess that they think we're just doing well enough, or everyone's well enough, and that's horrible. Joyce says, God has so much more for you to do. I appreciate that so much. Treva says, hit that like button, y'all. Only 8 likes on the stream so far. Well, I see 23, but I also see 51 watching, which means we got some places to go. I could see that. Good morning, Lisa. So, yes, I mean, yeah, like, so it is just time, and I'm really nervous. I'm not nervous. It's just going to be such a huge change, like I just talked about how I'm changing careers. I'm changing lifestyles. The lifestyle of a 9-to-5 employee and the lifestyle of an entrepreneur are just different. And don't get me wrong, I've been living an entrepreneur's lifestyle for the last 3 years, because this shop, this shop is just like, it requires all your time and attention. Hashtag no days off, but also the shop gave me a taste of what it was like to make the final decisions, and to be able to have things done the way that you see them done. A lot of people don't like to make decisions, and I'm not saying that I'm like bossy by any means, but I don't have a problem making decisions. Like, when people come to me for direction, hey Autumn, what should we do? Like, I don't have a problem telling you what I think. I'm not one of those like, well, whatever you do, if you want to do it, that's okay. Like, whatever way you want to do it is fine. I'm okay with saying, this is the way I think it needs to be done. Do you think it should be done differently? Are we on the same page? How should we execute? So when the women in the shop are like, hey Autumn, I need your help, or hey Autumn, they look to me for direction, I don't have a problem doing that. So now, excuse me, when I have to sit down at my desk job and like things aren't getting done the way I think they need to be done, it's that's the part that's starting to rub me the wrong way. Well, no, it's been rubbing me the wrong way for years. It's just like, nobody's listening to me. I deserve to be listened to, and ain't nobody gonna listen to me but me. So that's why I have to make a change. I was talking to one of my coworkers and told him I was leaving. I was just like, I'm tired of busting my chops to line the investors' pockets, because that's all we're doing. We're making money, we're keeping the margins, high, we're reducing the bottom line, we're doing more work with fewer resources, also that the investors can make more money. That's it. And I was like, I don't want to help the investors get rich. I want to be the investors, like I can't do this part of it anymore, So it's just like, I've got to make a change. Let's see. The Autumn Heather says, I hear you. I've been a night owl since I was 18. It's been 40 years. It's hard to break out of that. Okay, but you changed it to 30. That's fun. D Bacon says, all about training, but I need for the developer also read the manual. Yes, that is awesome. But there is no manual too. That's the whole point. Like our software is like 15 to 20 years old. And when it was originally written, there was documentation, of course, but over the years we've changed so much, and like just all the changes are so sporadic, and like the documentation goes into so many different places. There's not like a centralized place for everyone to get documentation. Oh, it is horrible. Holly says, congratulations, Autumn, stepping out on faith and following your dream. Thank you so much. Like, I'm so excited. Sarah says, the glass blowing studio that I go to is an entrepreneurial style school, blowing glass, doing workshops, and having apprentices. Yeah, exactly. Petit D says, did you have an opportunity to be in management? No, that's another thing. That is another thing I'm going to talk to you about. It's just like corporate life will only, like, management, they'll only do to you what you let them, or they'll do whatever it takes to keep you going just a little bit more and forget why you were so upset. Because you guys, I was like this. I came to a point with my previous job. It was at the same company, but I had a different role. I came to a point in my previous role where I was like, look, something's got to change or I'm out. And that's when my old manager, the one that offered me to come back to her team, but at that point she had offered me to come over to her team. She was like, look, I know you're dissatisfied with what you're doing. What if I bring you over back to my team and I make you a manager? Like, that way you'll get managerial opportunity, and then we could really use you in this role. And I was like, that would be great, because I'm glad that you'll be my manager, because I know you. Like, I went to this woman's wedding, like, we're friends, you know? I was like, I know you, you know me. I'll get to go into a management position, which is really big, because to go from an individual contributor to a people manager in corporate America is a big step. That kind of unlocks an entirely new career opportunity set for you, you know? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go there. So I get to her team. Granted, at the time I liked the job better, so I was just grateful to be doing that job. But then she gave me a direct report, one guy, which was okay. It's like, okay, that's fine. But like, she said it was only, it was unofficial for now. You know, it was just like, we can't move him officially in HR, but operationally he'll be your direct report. And I was just like, okay, well, I'm keeping my eye on this official thing. Like, you know, when's my title changing, etc. 2 months into that new job, she was like, so we've decided to reorganize, and we're going to flatten out the entire organization, and that includes you. So unfortunately, you're not going to have a direct report anymore. And I was like, but one of the main reasons I came to this team was because you told me that I was going to be able to be a manager, you know? So she was like, I know, I'm really sorry. It's the decision that's, you know, that they've made for the entire organization. And I was just like, okay, well, I'll just do my job. Jen says corporate lies. You're right. So that's how I got to my current role. I was supposed to be the manager of people in my role, but then I just got stuck actually doing my role, you know? And so that's where I've been for the last 3 years. And honestly, for the last 2 years, it wasn't even really bad. It's just, it got to the point where, once again, I'm so good at my job that they give me the bad clients because I can handle them, you know? But if I have all the bad clients, then I have it the worst, because all of my clients are the meanest. They're the most needy. They're the loudest, and they escalate the quickest, you know, the quickest, only because Autumn can handle it. But what sort of life is that for me, you know? Jen says, never believe a company cares about you. You are expendable no matter what. Exactly. So, even more so that this time, when I said I was going to quit, and I told my manager, when my old manager contacted me and was like, well, if I bring you back to my team and I make you be a trainer, will you stay? And I was like, girl, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I literally said to her, I don't believe you. Like, you're gonna pull me over to your team for a couple of months, and then something's gonna change, and it's gonna go back to the way that it was, just like it did last time. So don't try to swoop in here with this like savior offer of like, you know, will you stay if I can, you know, work this out for you? Because you're not gonna do it. Like, and she's not even a bad person. It's just corporate, you know. The business will always do what's best for the business. And I hate to break it to you, but I'm best for the business, but I can't do it no more, you know? Jen says, I get that. My boss gives me the difficult clients too because I can handle them. While the challenge is appreciated, it's not long before you realize you're just being dumped on. Exactly. Exactly. Like my current manager, like I said, she's new to be my manager. She said, could you tell me, when I told her I was going to quit, she said, can you tell me what clients you have? And I told her all the clients, and her literal response was, woof. You know, like, I was like, exactly. These are the people that I have to deal with every day. And now she's scrambling because she has to realize who's she gonna give these people to, because nobody can handle them like me. And I feel so bad because my clients even yesterday were like, Autumn, we love you. If you went somewhere, I don't know what we would do. And I'm just like, y'all gonna figure it out in about a month. But you know, let me talk about my weight real quick because I really do. I guess I got to get off of this phone call. Gigi says, on a lighter note, what a nice bracelet. Oh, where did you get it? Thank you so much for asking. Gigi, I actually got this bracelet when I was in Paris earlier this year with my friends. Like, we were just walking down the streets of our neighborhood, and we just stopped into this little shop, and I just found the cutest bracelet. Thank you for noticing. I really don't know if you can get it anywhere around here, but like, I just picked this up in Paris, so thank you. Okay, guys, quickly. Yesterday I weighed 188. Today I weighed 188. To be honest, I'm a little, Sheila says late, but hello. Yes, you are, Sheila, but that's okay. Better late than never. I'm like a little annoyed that I didn't lose any weight, but like, that's okay. Like, you guys, I know that I'm getting my body together, and I know that there's a whoosh coming right now. Probably my body's in that stage where it's like replacing fat with water to keep my cells the same shape. Like, I know all about that. So I know that, and I know that the muscle that I'm building, you know, I know that some recomp is going on in there, but like, boy, if I don't just want these damn numbers to change, though. Excuse me. Good morning, Debbie. Glad that you're here. Yeah, so this is just like, but you know, that's okay. I feel good about what I'm doing. I got a week, you know, T-minus what, like, you know, 12, 13, no, 11, 12 days until the big day. So I'm really excited. We have a lot of work to do this weekend to get ready, because next weekend is like load in. Like, next weekend is like when they bring all the stuff. Joyce says, gotta go, but have a good day. Thanks so much for stopping by, Joyce. I gotta go. So have a good day, everybody. I will be on here tomorrow morning at 9:30. You know, you know, weight has been lifted, but I'm apprehensive, but I'm also very, very excited. And I can't wait to talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. And just like Richard says, bye. Bye, everybody.